Good evening. It is 10 p.m. here in Seoul. I am Adi, the AI anchor with the headline news. President Yoon is on his way to the Netherlands for the first state visit to the European country by a South Korean president. The schedule for the visit starts on Tuesday and Yoon is aiming to deepen cooperation in semiconductors. He is set to visit the headquarters of chip company ASML, alongside the Dutch king, and The Hague, where he'll meet the Prime Minister and other prominent politicians. South Korea is enhancing its supply chain management in response to rising concerns about its reliance on imports of certain raw materials. Finance Minister Cho Kyung-ho held a meeting on Monday with related ministers, where he announced plans to establish a pan-governmental supply chain management committee by June next year that will oversee the creation and revisions to supply chain policies. At COP28, negotiators are struggling to narrow their differences over the fossil fuel phase-out ahead of the conferences and on December 12. Some of the world's biggest carbon emitters, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and China, claim that the conference should only focus on reducing climate pollution, not the fossil fuels causing it. South Korea has seen its exports grow in the early part of December despite a drop in semiconductor exports. According to the Korea Customs Service on Monday, the total value of exports for the first 10 days of December stood at $15.8 billion, a year-on-year increase of 3.3%. An increase in exports of ships and automobiles largely contributed to this. The number of married couples reaching their 5th anniversary has been dropping annually, with the trend continuing last year. According to data for 2022 by Statistics Korea on Monday, couples reaching their 5th anniversary fell over 6% to about 1.03 million. Since 2015, when that figure was 1.5 million, numbers have been falling by 50 to 80,000 yearly. Among couples in their first marriage, 46% did not have children, an all-time high. On Sunday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu urged Hamas to surrender, while Hamas called for negotiations to continue. Netanyahu urged Hamas to lay down its weapons, saying it's the beginning of the end for the militant group. He added that dozens of militants surrendered over the past few days. However, Hamas has rejected the claims and said no hostages would be released without further talks. That brings us to the end of tonight's AI headline news. Thank you for watching. Good night.